Happy Wednesday. Just getting started. How are you? Always starting the vibes. Come on, come on, come on. How you doing, beautiful? Mwah. Come on, come on. What do you say? I'm your Mona Lisa. Oh! Hey! Happy Wednesday! I can't wait until we all get together. Yeah. Wiggle those hips. Keep them loose. Do you know what? I think I'm gonna do a SoundCloud. How are you? Happy Wednesday. How's little man? Woo, 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 woo. Hope you guys are having a great week, and if you're not, you're here. It's gonna get better. Hey, come on, come on. Hi. Oh my gosh, you got the end of the tune. What's going on, sis? Have I got tea for you? And that was our tune.
Amazon Prime Day.
Hello, my beautiful people. Hello, hello. You missed the tune, cuz, but I love you still. How are you guys doing? So much to talk about this week. The devil has been busy, but I refuse to lose, okay? So, it's Wednesday. It's midweek. The only humps and bumps I have are in the right places, just like you all. Because we're gonna, we're gonna take it up a notch, take it up a notch. It's creativity, it's love. So first of all, of course, I've got to ask, how have you guys been? And what are you eating today? Come on, you know how it goes. We need to do the inventory of food. Last week was a great show, which I lost. Oh my gosh, how frustrating was that? But the show must go on. We've got to continue. Things happen for a reason. I'm grateful, man. Life has been happening. How you guys been? What's going on? Who's feeling the vibes? Who's in a funk? Who's not in a funk? What's going on? Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Talk to me nice. It's been, over here, it's been an interesting week because I started on the high of Balloon Possé. So if you've looked on the page, if you're in the community, if you're not in the community, have a look on my page and you'll see that we did the secret garden, which is not a secret. Great content from that day, which I'm gonna continue to share. Yeah, content days. I will forever be an ambassador of content days. It's changed my life drastically for the better. I don't have any losses. I think the only loss is that my body aches the day after, for sure. The aches and the pains are real. I actually did some stretches when I got back. I got caught in the rain. I got back about 9 o'clock on Monday to my home, which was good. But I made sure to do stretches this time. Every time I go away, I learn. And I'm prepared in a different way for the next one. God was so good. The weather, it was forecast to rain. And it didn't rain until it was actually time for us to go. Hey, gorgeous. Literally was just talking about the rain and getting home. Yeah, it was crazy. But we created so much amazing content. And on top of that, more than anything, while my intention was to go there for the content, I gained an opportunity that I wasn't. Hello, gorgeous. I gained an opportunity. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Lord, the timing was perfect. Definitely perfect. Hold on a second. I have to answer a phone call. Oh, if he calls back, he calls back. Butterbean is most probably going to be on her way, and Pumpkin's not working today, so I guess teamwork is going to be what's happening. How the rain on the way. Rain was no joke. I was so concerned for you on your way home, because all I kept thinking is that drive is a long drive, and that rain, it's hard to see when you're on the motorway, you know, when you want to kind of pelt down, but you still got to be safe as well. Do you get what I mean? So, yeah, there were some silent prayers for you. I'm glad you made it. Once again, I've got to 11:30 we got home. I know how that feels in a different type of way. Last time, the volume 1 witnessed a crash. Oh dear. That's not cool. That must have rattled you a little bit. Yeah, motorway driving and rain is serious. This is what I'm saying. That's crazy. Like, them type of things, they kind of mess up with your psyche a bit, and you've got to kind of just focus and say, all right, I've got to get to that destination. It's no joke. I'm glad that you guys got home safely. I'm so sorry that you had to witness that, though. It's not good for the psyche, especially after such a great day as well. It kind of, you know, so love and prayers to those in the crash. I hope there was no serious injuries there. Yeah, and everybody kind of, you know, the damage was in the motors and not to anybody personally. Minor bruises, God willing. Amen. But yeah, thankfully for all of us, because I know Keisha had problems with her car, so, and she got home safely, thank God as well. It was a wonderful day. It was a wonderful day. I knew I was going to get great content. I had no idea what kind of content it's going to get, because I wasn't paying attention to the group chat the way that I should have been, so I wasn't aware of the colour scheme. Naughty me. But got there, open mind, open heart, and oh my gosh, do you know what was so amazing about creating the content? The energy. The energy was amazing. There was so much love. The hosts were amazing. They were so accommodating. The conversations that was had, there was bond building. Like, I knew I adored these people. Now I am seriously infatuated with these people. I told you, there are just no loss to content days. Content days for the win for me. It's such a serious investment of self. Come in, darling. You're right. It's such a serious investment of self. So even if it's thank you. Pumpkin doing her thing. I think Butterbean might be on her way back, so I may need you to be big sis for me, okay? Thank you. Yeah, the best host ever. Oh my gosh, what a way to fall. How do you fall in love with people that, you know, when they say, oh, it was love at first sight, but just not on a relationship level in that sense. But yeah, love at first sight. So, such beautiful vessels of love. So yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to create more, and you know, they've got their ventures that they're doing. Like I said, there was lots of conversing going on, so I'm just sending good energy their way, and you know, you never know what the future holds. As for the content day, for those of you that watch the replay, because this is in the sneak peek, please go and check out Balloon Possé. They've got, I think, 2 spaces left for the retreat, and I believe I did hear something about day tickets. So have a look on the page at Balloon Possé, check on the website, see what's going on in regards to the retreat. It's going to be a time and a half to be had. And just, if you're not following the page already, follow it anyway. Like, oh, where you been? Respectfully. But yeah, Don't be an island. Get involved. It's so much energy. Have you seen the reel? Comment. Get involved in the comments. Like, absolutely respectfully, but not really. Like, get involved early, because let me tell you, this is gonna take off. It's gonna take off. Not only is it gonna take off, right, but the prices are gonna have to go up. Respectfully, get involved now. Like, you are getting your money's worth for this retreat. Come on. That's all I can say. Get involved. You're gonna meet great people. No gatekeepers around here. Not only are you gonna meet great people, you're gonna be in a safe environment. Great food, great energy, nice libations. If libations aren't your thing, mocktails can be made too. We cater to you. Whatever it is that you need. Maybe you need a bit of a break. Maybe you need to rejuvenate. Maybe you just need a space to just think for a moment and brainstorm with like-minded people. Whatever your reasons are, they're valid, they're valuable. Come on in, bring it too. Do you know what I'm saying? There's so much. All the rum and hot tubbing. Rum and a hot tub. Come on. And to be honest with you, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, it's happening in October, I think. I genuinely feel like we're going to have an Indian summer. So I do feel like the weather's going to be good for those of you that haven't actually been able to enjoy summer because, you know, the weather has not been kind to us. I do feel like this is your opportunity. Take it. You won't regret it. You genuinely will not regret it. And even if the weather isn't great, there's things to do within the vicinity of that location itself. Just deplug from what you're used to. A change of environment is always good because it gives you a chance to assess and look from the outside in at what you've got going on in your world and help you to say, okay, maybe there's these changes that I want to make, or this is what I want to continue implementing in my life or in my business or whatever it may be. Either way, at Balloon Possé, go ahead, get involved. It's community and so much more. Okay? So now that I've done that shameless plug, no one's spoken about food today. What have people been eating today? I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. What's going on? Alex, what you saying on the food front? Chef? Cookings? Oh my gosh. The mac and cheese though. See? Okay, now we're talking food talks. Yeah, I enjoyed it. But I'll be honest with you. When you're down my sides, I've got you. Yeah, I need to love on my people. But we're always doing balloons, and we're gonna link up properly. I think we definitely need to do something. At some point, we're gonna get together and have. Oh my gosh! Oh, chicken and rice. Okay, I like my firm favourites. Oh my gosh, nothing exciting. You say that, but if it's hubby cooked garlic chicken burgers with corn and I love a good sweet potato fry, you know. Oh yes, please. Yes, please. Yes. I like that. What have I had today? I mean, I've got a bubble tea here. Nothing exciting. I was meant to cook early. I had every intention to do it, and my mum passed by impromptu. Wasn't expecting that. I think she was hoping to see Butterbean, but she got her days mixed up. So I'll most probably, I don't think I'll be able to see her until Tuesday now, which sucks because on the weekends my mum's always busy. I'm usually quite busy as well. So she missed her, but it will happen. However, because of that, I didn't get to cook what I wanted to cook, which was gonna be some sort of like, I've brought tagliatelle and I had some chicken breast, some cherry tomatoes and some rocket, and I was gonna pretty much just season it up and put it all together I would have liked to have bought some, what's that cheese again? What's that cheese? Parmesan, to kind of thicken up the sauce. But I forgot. I ran out of the shop. No, what did I do? My big back got involved with the Lidl's bakery. That's what happened. Mwah! Thanks for joining. How are you, gorgeous? But yeah, so that was what I was planning to cook. But like I said, Mum came. I also, not only just thinking of my belly in that way, I bought some. Yes, the big back is getting bigger. Like my and I noticed it in our reel as well. I was just like, oh my gosh, is that what I look like from behind? Like, I'm getting some grown woman weight, but I've never actually been this size before. I've always been petite, and that's fine. Hello, gorgeous, how are you? Yeah, I've always been way smaller than this, even when being pregnant. However, I realised, I mean, yours is ridiculous. Yeah, you're behind. Serious. That was one of the first things I noticed about you. I was just like, oh, wow, like she got a little back that out thing. Back you up now. Whoop whoop whoop. And like we was working. Let's not talk about big backs. Alright. So maybe Balloon Possé could be BBP and we could be Big Back Possé. I mean, I'm still happy. Oh my gosh. Listen, oh my gosh. Yeah. What I will say about my big back right now, yeah, is I'm in a transition in my life and there is, oh shit, I'm done. Oh, stop. What can I say? We're grown women. Our lives has changed. You know how amazing we are. I've given birth to 2 significant people in this world. And it was stressful. Like, okay, so my pregnancies were really, really great. Pregnancies were amazing. Unfortunately, my partner, stressful. So to them, yeah, I looked good. Like I nested, I did all that kind of stuff, but I never really put on weight. And I always kind of, I felt like a flamingo. So for those of you that don't know, if you ever see a flamingo and it looks kind of pale, it's usually the mother, and basically she hasn't got her full colour in because she's giving all her nutrients and everything to her young, whatever they're called. So she's not as pink as the rest of them because she's nurturing her babies. And it, you know, I've kind of been able to identify with that, which is why, for those of you that don't have children yet, take your time because it's a lot and you want to have somebody that supports you. Having children with somebody is very different than having children for somebody. Message, okay? So, let's love on ourselves and our big backs, okay? Because I am no longer that drained flamingo, honey. Pink very much is my colour, but I am no longer drained. Can we say hello, hallelujah in the back, please? Yes. God is good all the time. And what do you say? All the time? God is good. I'm sure there's a whole Insta based around getting your pink back. Do you know what? Yeah, I mean, they say, well, there's this well-being this and there's well-being that, but I don't know. If there isn't, then I'm going to most probably create it because we're in a creative space. And Balloon Possé can do all the balloons and we can have all different shades of pink. Queen pink and princess pink and Barbie pink. I think I posted at some point about what the colour pink represents, and I feel that that's very indicative of where I am in my life right now, and I'm grateful for that. And what's crazy is that within the past year, and especially since the beginning of this year, January, I've been feeling the transition has been amazing. I definitely encourage you guys to get out of your heads and challenge yourselves on the things that you've been questioning yourself about. If you've got that idea, you have the capabilities of bringing it to fruition. So stop doubting you guys. Stop doubting yourself, guys. Don't doubt yourself. You can do it. You can definitely do it. It may take time, but the best things do actually take time. So I know I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but I'm kind of glad that I'm not where I want to be now, because I would have missed so much. I am in no fast track to get where I'm heading, because I want to be around for a long time, not just a good time. I don't want to be a fad. I don't want you guys to be a fad, because you guys are very impactful on the journey that I'm currently on for so many different reasons. So pat yourself on the back, please. Okay, because you're a star. You're amazing. And the whole world needs to stop and observe what you're doing, because you are worthwhile. It's very, very necessary. Stop talking to yourself like that. Stop it. Behave yourself. If you've got that idea in your mind, I promise you that all the stuff that you need, all the stuff that you need to get to where you need to get to, you're going to get there. Yeah. So, I talked about Balloon Possé. You see me. I big up my people. I love my people. Again, I think I've gone past the 15 minutes. So, I'll most probably tag it and say, you're not going to get it in a sneak peek. But go over to the YouTube for Pink Love in the form of Balloons by Oso, because I went to Malaga and did a content day with her, and she's been doing content days every month. So again, for those of you that have not caught the live and are watching the replay, we've got Balloon Possé, and we've got Shan, give me the actual handle for the content days. Because I keep saying BBO, and I know that I've been using that as a hashtag, but put it in. I'm waiting for you, babe. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to put on my wall all the names of the handles of the people that I'm forever bigging up. Alright, can you see it? So it's BBO_Balloon Baddies. For those of you that are in London, for those of you that want to travel to London, because there's no limitations, check out that page, because there are content days. And I don't know, I know there's Oso Coachella, that's going to be, and there's going to be a bouncy castle at that one. Like, who doesn't love a bouncy castle? Listen, so think about it. I'm going to say to you, think about your portfolio. What do you want to add to your portfolio? For me, I don't get to create big content. So when I get to go to these content days, not only am I networking, but I'm creating, and I'm able to visualize where I want to go with these big installs, and also to understand the different ways of doing it. What are the different techniques? Because I've never met any two balloon stylists that are the same. I don't know, maybe I need to meet more, but everybody is significantly an individual, great at what they do. Some have more strengths and weaknesses than others, but together as a team, when we come together, have you seen what's been going on? And if you haven't, where are the glasses? Take a look. Hey yo, take a good look, right? Because real things are happening. And the thing about it is, if you actually get to know the people behind the things that you're seeing, you'll realize that everything that they've done has started from an idea. So again, when you have that little idea in your mind, listen to the first voice that said, oh, I want to do this. Because the second voice that says, nah, you can't do that, that's the liar. And I'm not trying to be funny, but have you heard that saying that the emptiest barrels make the most noise? Yeah, as in those with no substance, the thoughts with no substance are the loudest thoughts. Catch that, yeah? I'm going to repeat that for all of you guys in the back. The thoughts with no substance are the loudest ones. Yeah, this is why we need to, again, tap into that intuition. There's so much strength in your silence. Like, just be alone with your thoughts, you know, and tune into that idea. Once you've got that idea, okay, cool. We've locked that in. We can move into the next steps. But all of these things can definitely happen. It's not your business to know how. It's your business to believe in yourself. Yeah? Because if you don't believe in yourself, don't expect me to jump on your ship. I am not Captain Save Anybody. Yeah? If you show me that you're serious about what you're doing, I'll support you. But I'm not the only one that thinks like that. So, my thoughts are the architects of my destiny. I like that one. I've never heard that one before. Honestly, guys, I need to get all of these sayings. My thoughts are the architects to my destiny. Yeah? Structure, foundation is your thought, your genius idea. And do you know what's crazy? It's like the smartest, most intelligent people are the humblest people that I know. And sometimes it's tattooed under my... Bet David loves that, eh? Oh gosh, you guys are an amazing couple as well. Honestly, even like, get on these content, guys. What's wrong with get on these contents? Because all I'm saying is, all right, cool. We're doing balloons, right? Yes, I get that. But do you not realize how much different areas of your life are connected to other areas? When you're meeting great people and they've got something else, like these things rub off. They rub off. Your kids are amazing. Oh my gosh. First of all, I'm going to say this right. Aria. Now, the only reason, I'm going to share this with you. The only reason I'm slightly confused about her name is because it's very similar to my youngest name. So we've got Aria, and my youngest, half of her first name is actually Lazaria. So I don't forget it, but I forget it, if that makes sense, because I almost moved to call her by my daughter's name, even though nobody calls her by her name. Anyhow, Auntie loves the kids. We love the children. We love the children. We love the children. And Reed's amazing as well. I really like him. I like him. He's very no nonsense. He just says what's on his mind. And again, it's refreshing. Very, very, very refreshing. Yeah, and even to kind of put a face to the voices when I hear the voice notes, it is amazing. Thank you so much for inviting us into your space, because I know, like, that, you know what I'm saying? Technically, we're strangers. Physically, this is like the second time I've spent time with you. However, love you for a lifetime. And you're born the same month as me as well. Come on. Like, what? Can't be mad at that. Cannot be mad at that at all, can we? So, yeah. I love my people. I am excited for what you guys have got going on. Rate yourselves a bit more, yeah? Say, I will, I will, I will. I know I can, and I will, and I am. And then we've got Super Shan as well, who's in the chat. Check out her story. She's up in Birmingham, and I believe she's just written a book as well. Yeah, I'm looking forward, and make sure you rate yourself. Honey, let me tell you, everything's coming together. I am talking to myself. You two, your energy is just everything. Thank you. Oh, what, me? Thank you. No, God bless you all. Yeah, I do rate myself. I can't be in great company and be insignificant. I'm not, listen, you guys will never, ever have the opportunity to tell me I'm the weakest link. Greatness for all of us. Yeah? Greatness for all of us. Team. Getting that cream. Mwah. Love it. But remember what I always tell you, the advice you give me daily, make sure you give yourself. Listen, shall I tell you? All right, let me tell you how selfish I am, right? Do you know why I give the advice I give? Because I want to be held accountable. So the only way that I can be held accountable when I have to come through, I don't like embarrassment. So when I'm saying all these things that I'm saying, I want you guys to look at me sideways if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And I don't want you guys to look at me sideways. So I use that to my benefit. What it is that I need to do, I know that I need to do it. I'm working on it. I want to come properly. Sometimes I will say, from what I've, self-observation, sometimes I differ a little bit too much. And I've definitely turned around and been like, I don't know. These days, I'm not thinking that. These days, I'm saying, get it together. Piece it together. What is it that you genuinely want to put out there? Be serious about what you're doing. Be intentional. Where I'm at right now is I've stopped questioning myself about things and I'm being intentional. And I promise you, I've genuinely been trying to just cut the fat. Yeah, I want the lean meat. And I want to get into what I've got going on. And get rid of the time wasters, get rid of the excuses. And I'm okay with not knowing what's happening, but just focusing on the next step. That's what my self-observation is doing. However, while I've come to that realization through self-observation, I don't think, honestly, I would be doing that if I didn't look around at my comrades to say, yeah, I see it. I want to be in great company and I don't want to feel, I know where I want to go and I don't want to feel like I don't belong there, which means I have to earn my chops. So yeah, here we are, earning our chops one step at a time. And it feels good, hence why I've been putting on the weight. This is happy weight. Now, usually and I've worked hard for that before and whatever, but I don't care how I look right now. I'm too busy making things happen, things that nobody can take away from me. I feel like there's been a lot of times where I've maybe depended on other people or been waiting for other people. And instead of doing that, it's now just do it. Just do it. Throw yourself in the deep end. You will either sink or swim. And that's the only option. Be a bit more blinkered. If you know the things I've been doing, like playing games in my head where I feel like life is, whether you play Tetris, I've been playing that or acting like I'm Super Mario and jumping the hurdles and trying to get the coins. I've had to make it fun. Whereas with the things that I'm doing now, the fun is the byproduct. And that's good. That's when you know that you're actually doing what you're supposed to be doing. When the fun and the payoff and the blessings and all of these things are byproducts. So it wasn't necessarily your intention to get those things, but the side effects of you doing what you're supposed to do and fulfilling your destiny is that you're meeting the right people or you're being seen in the right places, or vindication even, because sometimes it could be ignore the mess, lol. Oh, I see what I'm saying. I'm telling everyone to be focused and I just got a message on my phone. Focus. I'm here. I am here. But yeah, as I was saying, lining up and doing what you need to do, the byproducts of that are always going to be positives. Yeah. So it will be, you just glow from within. Your energy is infectious. There might be things that, it wasn't working out and it, even though it didn't work out, somehow you managed to turn it around at the last minute. And you'll be scratching your head saying, I don't know how the hell did that one really come to pass? Because you was doing what you were supposed to be doing. and you know that belief system is in place, and even if it isn't all the way there, it's still coming together. Do you know, I'd rather make baby steps and slow and steady progress than nothing at all, you know. And that's where I'm at, because I've had those moments where it's like, oh, I want to do this and I want to do that, and left and right. I don't care anymore. It's not my business. And then I was watching this live yesterday, and you know, this particular live was having a really powerful effect on me. But one of the gems that was dropped is that how do I put this? When you're this is gonna come out. I promise you, it's coming out. Congratulations are in order for the people around you. Just being humble and, you know, being there for the people that are around you that are doing well and supporting them. When that is, you're part of that circle, at some point in time, it's going to be your turn. See, because what goes around really does come back around. So if you feel like you're working hard and you've been diligent and you're being patient and you know it hasn't come through yet, don't worry about that. That's not your concern, because the natural order of things is 100% the natural order of things. So you just keep working diligently, be steadfast, and when other people are getting their turn and you look up, celebrate as if it was your own victory. And the reason why I say celebrate as if it was your own is because if she's winning, I'm winning. If he's winning, I'm winning. And the reason why I say that is because eventually, you see, when your turn comes, it's going to be forever sweet, and it's going to transcend you into a new level, and you're really going to tap into your destiny. So when I see these things going on, I am so inspired by you guys, because I get to see behind the scenes, and you know, I get to see what's going on beneath the surface. Yeah, your legs. Hello, how are you? Happy Wednesday, by the way. But I see your legs going like this, but on the surface you're smacking, excuse me, sometimes I just got, can we be adults? You're smacking the shit out of life, man. You're doing the damn thing. I get passionate when I see you guys doing what you're doing. When I turn around and I message you guys individually, because I message everybody, like, if I like what I like what I like. Yeah, if I said it, I meant it. And the reason why I'm telling you that is because I ain't got no time to remember what I said. I promise you, I don't remember nothing. I'm too busy. I'm a big kid and I'm very animated, as if you couldn't tell already. Very animated, very passionate, but what you see is generally what you get. So when I'm cheering you on, yeah, sometimes I get so engulfed in the celebration of you that I literally cry tears. I am the sappiest person I know right now, because I'm genuinely happy for other people, knowing full well that at some point in time I'm gonna look up and it's my turn, and that's it, because what goes around comes around. So yes, the camaraderie is genuine. This is what you need in life. When I'm making plans, yeah, but best believe I'm like, oh, I need to go to this person, I want to talk to this person, I want something to do, like, maybe we can do this together, and because I promise you, you see, my successful days, they're not going to be spent alone. They're not going to be spent alone. So are you with or are you not? And if you're not, no problems. And I haven't even got time to get upset with you anymore. We got things to do. Yeah? And then on top of that, I'm trying to raise my children. I work from home. Do you know how much, like, I am so grateful. I used to be so upset because there's a 15.5 year gap between my eldest and my youngest, and people, oh, you started again. I was a teenage mum and I was rushing and I was looking left and right and I was scared. And I say, even though I love both my children, I feel like I raised my eldest out of fear. Your turn is coming and I can't wait to see that happen for you. And you too. I don't know what it was about your story that captivated me the way it has. And I haven't checked your page out for a little while, just because I've just been doing this. So please do not charge it to my heart. But I'm in focus mode right now. But like, I remember when I came across your page, I was on some Debbie Downer stuff. I was, God, why me? Why not me? I was there, and I remember seeing your story, and there was a light that I saw, and I gravitated towards it, and I said, I had to speak to myself, like, are you all right? Are you really trying to cry about your woes and ohs? Really and truly, when them woes and ohs need to turn into zeros on a check. Yeah. Shift your perspective. This is what I mean about community. When you've got somebody who is so gracious and so humble, and their light is not dimmed by their circumstances. You're not a victim to your circumstance. You are victorious in spite of your circumstance. And that is powerful. So for that, I thank you. Because without that, that was part of the recipe in coming to this live. That's why I say we're a community. Or if you need anything, message me behind the scenes. Because it's like creating a cake. Here comes the food talk. But it's like creating a cake. Baby girl, you are the butter. Okay? And somebody else over there is the sugar. And there's somebody over there that's the eggs. And someone else is the vanilla extract. Now, individually, we might not think much of those individual ingredients. But when we come together, chef's kiss. Tell me that's not beautiful. And if you don't think it's beautiful, after your business though, because I love it. Alright? I do. So God bless you all, because your examples, sometimes you guys say stuff in your captions and it just allows me to have a moment to think. You know, the colour, the brightness, the transparency, the relatability, all of these things I find amazing. Yeah. So it's very therapeutic to be able to see you guys do what you guys do, because you're very real people, and I can relate to different bits. Sometimes when I can't relate, I can learn. So there's always something, and then eventually I get to meet you guys in person, and it's like, it's just being reunited, and it feels so good, because it's fam. It is. It's nice to have that. We live in a time where you don't have to be next to the person to connect. You're just at the other end of my line. You know, we don't even have to type. If it's too much to type, send a voice note. You can do that now. Tap into the resources that you have. Tap into them, because they're yours to have. Right? So yeah, once again, happy Wednesday. Great things are happening, and I'm excited for all of us. Okay, watch me literally voice note, please. Listen, who talked? Shan got me into voice notes a bit. Who else? My cousin Daniel. He's not here today, but I don't know, because do you know what I found in my circle at the time? It was like the guys. I noticed that the guys are very good with the voice notes, and the women were always, especially if I was in a bad mood with my significant other. Boy, them thumbs, all of that, just to prove a point. Listen, I need to save my thumbs. I've got balloons to tie. Are you alright? I ain't got nothing to say to you. But yeah, now I'm getting into the voice note thing. But I have a new issue, which is I chat too much. So my voice notes go over the minute and I'm like, sorry, here I go again. Or I get sidetracked, or I'm like I'm in a good vocal flow and it's going, like the love is flowing, and get cut off. I'm like, oh damn. And remember, I told you guys I can't remember what I said. Remember that knowledge. I can't remember what I said, but then I can remember, like, when I went to Spain the other day, and I went to Lidl, and I got excited because I remembered a song in school that I learnt about supermarkets. Crazy what comes to you, right? But it did. Yeah. Love a good old voice note. I do. So, what else is going on, guys? See, me, dry mouth over here with my bubble tea, just all the juice. It's, what was this flavour called? It's got passion fruit and pineapple, and I think it's got mango boba. It's alright. I think it could have done with a little bit of lime juice or something, a bit more citrus. It's just very much sweet. It's a little bit warm now. Sorry, sidebar. I need a spoon now. But yeah. What else is going on? Is there anything else? What else am I going to do? Have I got any other content? So we've just done this content day on Monday, which was fabuloso. I got to sit down and create content. I want to create. I was a big kid in the country. I didn't want to. Keenan and Kel memories. I do. Do you remember? Oh my gosh, I just remembered the theme song. And then, see, told you, my mind's trailing off again. What else is good? Last week we was talking about struggle meals and creativity that comes from struggle. Do you guys remember that? I can't believe I lost that chat last week. That chat was very engaging, and yes, I did get the recipe for the ketchup tacos. Sidebar. I'm gonna try it out, and it's not at all what I thought it was. Can I just turn around and say that all them struggle meals that we was talking about last week, no way are they struggle meals. When food tastes good, there it is. Okay, like, I'm gonna cook when I come off of here. I don't care. I'm in a happy space and I eat when I want to. And all I've had today is a croissant and a coffee, which is really bad. And this thing. And then my daughter went and bought me some ready salted crisps and she bought me a Snickers Duo. She loves me. Don't you like when your children do really, really sweet things for you? I'll be like, like, I don't get pictures from her anymore, even though she's an artist, but she does sweet stuff. I've got amazing kids, guys. Or children. I'm a girl mum. Yes. I don't know, like, in this day and age, to have a son is definitely a gift. All children are gifts. Hear what I'm saying here before you guys jump down my throat, yeah? Because I know there's some people with boys. I know, Abs, you've got Zeph. I know. Work with me here. It's the energy of the boys that I don't know I would be able to handle. Like, they need... All children need structure, but listen, sometimes I see these people with their boys and I'm just like, yo, is that what having a son is really like? Yeah, like, you know. And then I'm doing potty training now. I've got girl parts. I knew how to coach my girls. I don't know how to handle little peepees. I don't. That froze me. It froze me. Do you know what I'm saying? God bless the boys. But do you know what? For you people that have sons, I know that you're raising them up to be marvelous kings because they've got amazing mothers. So it's going to be exciting to see the men that they turn into. Butterbean will be drawing them for you. See the pictures. Yeah, definitely. I've got one. I got one at Easter and I did put it up on my fridge, which I can't see. How did that one escape me? Maybe I'll put it in a vinyl wrap. Can you believe I've still got pictures from Pumpkin from when she was like in nursery, and she's 18 now. And yeah, it's nice to, for those of you that don't have adult kids, it's weird, but it's nice because they're doing their own thing, and you kind of see, oh, this hard work is actually paying off. Boys are exhausting for sure. I'm glad he's my last. Or is he? Oh gosh, yeah. Yeah, boys are a lot of work. But it's work, again, anything that is hard work is worthwhile, which means your king is gonna turn. Yeah, boys ain't easy. Yeah. Listen, for those of you that don't know, London Party Studio, yeah. I swear, she's got, if you hear her voice, she's got a very, hi. It's like, she sings when she talks, sometimes. Shan, back me up on this if you're still here. But her natural register sits higher, for example, in comparison to mine. But listen, when it's time to parent her son, boy, I don't know, Barry White comes into the chat. Yeah, it's like, make sure. She's serious. I rate her. I do rate her. It's like, it's not time for airy fairy. It doesn't resonate, and it doesn't register with the boys. It just doesn't. You gotta, put some bass in your chest. Okay? And I just hurt my chest, guys. Oh my gosh, what is going on? I'm beating up myself just. Remember, I said got to love myself more. I mean, don't get it twisted. The girls are hard work, can be hard work as well, depending on what type of girl child you have. See, my first one, I've got to let him know I'm not his little. That saying lives rent free in. You didn't even need to put the correction, because it lives rent free in this house. I'm not, or if it's not, I'm not your little friend. I'm like, you think I'm one of your dibby friends, or you think I'm one of them? Yeah. I don't mean to disrespect the friends, but sometimes I remember one time my eldest gave me big attitude. I was like, me? You got attitude with me? You best have that attitude for your stupid little friends when they're at school and they're. She wasn't impressed. She just wasn't impressed. But for those of you that know me behind the scenes, if you thought I have no filter on this platform, step inside my house and see how much. Sometimes I feel it for Butterbean, because I'm like, really? And she started saying it. She's saying things. I remember one time she came into my bedroom. Kid you not. Bearing in mind, she's 3 next month. And she's already done this. She came into the room, and I think I was changing the bed sheets. So there was like bed sheets on the floor and things was all over the place. And she came in the room and she looked around. Really, mummy? Pick this up. Really? Cuz? Are you loving on me like that? I promise you, this is all God, natural. All greys, all natural. I had it in 2 plaits from Monday because my hair was dehydrated, and I did a hair mask which No, a hot oil treatment, but I added honey to it. Because honey's in a humectant. It adds moisture. It sucks all the moisture and it absorbs. I just did a co-wash, if you must know. And leave your hair alone, guys. It works. But from Friday, because I've got to get some black castor oil. Oh, thanks, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, to be honest with you, do you want to know what the best recipe to looking good and letting your hair grow is? Get rid of the people that don't really love you. It's very, very simple. Yeah? Listen to your heart. Yeah? And if it's not working, if it's too stressful, just conserve your energy. I told you about the flamingos in this chat, and I said about the ones where they're not as pink as the others because they're drained. I am not a flamingo. My legs ain't even that long. Yeah, do you know I'm 5'4"? And I think I've shrunk a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've got a child that's like taller than me. She looks down and like it's not the short isn't one of those ones where you can be confused about it. Her shoulders like here. I'm a little mum. And she laughs at me, especially if I get upset with her, because she's like, all right, little woman, like, pipe down. Gets all patronizing and stuff. It's very funny and infuriating at the same time. But, yeah, guys, just conserve your energy. Like I said at the beginning of the chat, because I do love Butterbean, but I don't want to be, I find it hard to multitask. Being mum and being able to give us a lot of giving. I got some sniff. I need to do my ends and people. Do it. First of all, yeah, self, do ends. I'm actually good. I'm thinking to start doing my nails again. Remember I used to do them all the time. Not as long because I've got the balloons and whatever, but just to have a bit of an overall polished look. I haven't really been putting energy into myself for the longest, but like my flamingo season is over, guys, so I'm gonna be looking a little bit more refined. I'm going on my happy healthy hair journey for the next 6 months, which means I'll be putting it away quite a lot. But definitely hot oil treatments and better eating and more hydration internally, so drinking more water, as well as washing my hair like every 2 weeks or stuff, and it should work better. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, do that. And as for the people, we've had conversations behind the scenes. You know what to do. Even the other day I was just saying, like, you know what to do. I don't even know why we're having this conversation. You have your intuition. The thing about your intuition is it's not going to be more loyal to somebody else. That was made for you. So tap in. Tap in. Gosh. Tap in. Okay? Makes sense. I wanted to did your nails differently. She did, and I haven't been to her for ages. Like, for those of you that don't know, this lady, Fong, has been my nail lady since 2008, and I've been very, very loyal to her. I'm a very loyal person, to the point if I wasn't going to her, I just weren't doing my nails at all. But hey ho, we'll get there, and you'll see for yourselves if you don't know already. But yeah, I love you guys. Keep it short and sweet today, because I do, like I said, my mum came to see me, which I'm so grateful for, but it meant that I put all my work to the side, and I do have some deadlines to do. And yeah, remember that oh my gosh, before I go, all right, before I go, there was something I did actually want to say before we actually started the live, which is to remain focused. Go cook yourself something. I will. But before I go, please remain focused on what you started. Don't get distracted. I think that this is very important that I say this to you guys. I've had a couple things behind the scenes that have happened, and it's crazy how you'll have an epiphany or you'll have a confirmation moment where you say, yes, I'm going to proceed, or I'm going to do this, and the unexpected comes to make you look like this. Please, please, please remain focused. That's the message. I hope you received it, because it was sent out of love. I knew that that was on my heart to give before, along with everything else. All right, remain focused. The distractions will come. If the distractions don't come, then that might mean you're doing the wrong thing. But yeah, have a happy Wednesday. I hope you have been empowered. I hope that you have felt all of the love. For those of you that haven't done it yet, IGTG London is now on YouTube, where you will find the full live, because you're only going to get a sneak peek here. Okay? IGTG London. I've got the gift. London. YouTube. TikTok. Threads. And Instagram. I gotta go and cook my dinner and hydrate because my mouth is dry. But with all of that being said, I love you always, and I will be back again next Wednesday. Mwah.